Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back to another candle review. If you missed it a little bit earlier today, I uploaded my thoughts on the Kringle Candle Blue Spruce. I will go ahead and link that in the description box down below if you are interested. But in this video, we are talking about one of my last Cheerful Giver candles that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. I think I have one more after this. And in full disclosure, I did not pay for this particular Cheerful Giver candle. This is the scent Holly Tree. Now, I placed an order with A Cheerful Giver I think it's been about 2 months ago now. And I have slowly kind of been going through and burning the candles and then obviously posting these post-burn reviews for you guys. But if you remember back to my original haul video, I had a little bit of a disaster in terms of the way that my candles were packed by the company. They were not very secure, and so I had some breakage in transit. I will say customer service was great, and within 48 hours they responded to my email and said that they were very apologetic, that they had just received a new batch of employees and maybe they need to do better training with the employees when it comes to sending out shipments. So I do appreciate them just taking responsibility for that. And in that message, she said that she would resend the candles that were broken as well as the lids. I had originally requested all copper lids, which are these ones right here, but they sent me all black lids. So when I received my replacement package, they did pop in 2 extra candles that I guess were just like a we're so sorry type of situation. I did not ask them to do that, and I didn't know that they were doing that until the package arrived. So I'm definitely thankful for that. I would have probably not, purchased either of these 2 other candles anyway. And here's the thing, I don't love paraffin wax. And so some of you might be like, well, you bonehead, why are you reviewing these candles? The thing is, I do still understand that there are a lot of people out there who do still enjoy burning paraffin candles. And I like to be able to give recommendations for companies that have beautiful fragrances and at least a decent performance when it comes to their paraffin candles. And so I've been trying a few different ones. A Cheerful Giver was one that was recommended to me a long time ago to try anyway. So that the recommendations combined with the fact that, I see a lot of comments still coming in like, ugh, I'm so annoyed that Kringle discontinued their paraffin formula, or I still only prefer paraffin candles. I hate soy. Like, I want to be able to tell those people, hey, if it's this that you're looking for, you can find it at A Cheerful Giver. And I do think that the fragrances that I have tried were definitely yummy scents. They have good blends, but they are 100% paraffin. So with that being said, if paraffin is still your thing, definitely check out A Cheerful Giver. Now, the style of jar that I opted to go with were their, I guess these are the, now I can't remember the names. Keepers of the Light. Sorry, these are the Keepers of the Light candles. So there is the Papa jar, which is the largest, which comes in at 34 ounces. There is the 22 ounce Mama jar, which is this right here. And then there's also the single wick 6 ounce baby jar. That one retails for $10. The 22 ounce Mama jar, this bad boy here, is $22. And then the big Papa jar is $26. So if you've never ordered from Cheerful Giver, I think I actually did this with my original order. I signed up for their emails and they gave me either 10 or 15% off. So, if you are looking for a little bit of a discount, that's definitely a way to get one. But let's go ahead and let's read through the fragrance notes and a little bit of it. I feel like, well, they don't really do much of a blurb. They just have like a product description. Okay, so Holly Tree. The keynotes here are fresh holly berries, spicy cinnamon, cloves, and a hint of vanilla. By the way, the burn time on this one, let me just pull up the mama jar. I have it pulled up in the papa jar right now, so hold please. I want to give you guys an accurate burn time here for this one. The 22 ounce burns for 125 hours. And I will say, they're paraffin, they're gonna burn forever. Also, the mama jars definitely do not fit into candle crocks. So if you're buying these to crock them, that's not gonna work for the mama jar. And I don't think it's gonna work for the papa jar either. You could certainly do that with the baby ones. But if you, like I said, not gonna go in a crock, but they do work underneath lamps. They have a pretty low profile, so if you're a lamper, then you know, check that out. But if you don't know at all what I'm talking about, if you don't know what a candle crock or a candle lamp is, I'm gonna link a video down below that explains both of those concepts, and I'll put some links to some crocks and some lamps that I think are great options. But let's get back to these fragrance notes here. Okay, so fresh holly berries. Honestly, I feel like this smells a lot more maybe like a traditional Christmas tree scent than say a holly type fragrance. But the thing is, it's not like one specific tree kind of note. It's kind of a generic one where it's maybe like a touch of spruce, a touch of maybe like a fir, maybe a touch of like a pine. It's that really truly like generic Christmas tree scent, and not generic bad. Generic as in good, familiar, something that when most of us smell it, we think, oh, that smells like a Christmas tree, right? Like that is what I get from this, more so than that green holly leaf type scent, or even like the holly berry type scent. Like there's nothing berry about this at all to me. And in terms of the spicy cinnamon and cloves and hint of vanilla, my nose is not picking up any cinnamon here. And I have a bit of a bloodhound nose when it comes to cinnamon. I'm very particular about it. I don't like that red hot cinnamon note at all. And I don't detect that in here, but I also don't get that beautiful like gourmand bakery Ceylon cinnamon either. I do maybe smell like a touch of clove in here, but not much. And vanilla, not really, like not even a hint of vanilla. So mostly this just smells like a freshly cut tree scent. Very familiar, very accurate in its representation of, I guess what it's supposed to smell like holly berries, but yeah, I'm not really getting holly berry here, I guess. If you have burned this one before, definitely let me know what you get from it down below in the comments. And let us know what you think the best maybe tree scents are from A Cheerful Giver. My experience with the line is obviously quite limited and only, you know, goes back as far as what I purchased in the one purchase that I've made. But yeah, if you have some suggestions for tree scents that are really lovely from A Cheerful Giver, definitely put those down below in the comments. Also leave your favorite style of jar, because here's the thing, A Cheerful Giver has so many different styles of candles. You know, they have the Keepers of the Light line, which is this one here. They have their Cheerful Candle. They also have the Farm Fresh. They have the Lush, the Day Spa, Snowman. What is Snowman? That's new. Oh my God, they're little snowman jars. Oh, those are cute. Okay, those are actually kind of cute. Check these guys out. Hold on, I'm gonna pop this. Those are very sweet. Look at those, those are cute. Oh, those are new to the website. Sugar cookie, that sounds delicious. Anyway, so lots of different styles of jars. I'm looking at the website obviously right now, and they do show free shipping over $100. I think I spent more than $100 when I placed my order, so I definitely got the free shipping. I have no idea what their shipping is outside of meeting that minimum. So anyway, let's talk strength and throw. All right, so here's the thing about these Cheerful Giver candles. I have always found paraffin to be a little bit lighter in terms of its performance for me, which is another one of the reasons why I don't really care for paraffin wax. But that being said, I would put the strength of this 2-wick mama jar in the holly tree fragrance at about, I would say, like a 4. Definitely, I can smell it in the room where I'm burning it, but it really doesn't do much for the surrounding areas. That makes the throw somewhere between like a 3.5, 4 as well. It really is, what I found with these keepers of the light candles is that they are great for one room, but they just don't travel that far outside of a room. And something worth keeping in mind is that everybody's home layout and everybody's airflow is slightly different. We live in a open concept, high ceiling, 2-story, early 2000s construction type house. So I think the Cheerful Giver candles, quite honestly, would do better in an older home, maybe a style of home where the rooms are a little bit more closed off to begin with. You don't have like that big wide open concept situation that a lot of like more modern builds have. If you live in an apartment, I think these are going to do just fine for you. If you live in a tiny home, I think these would do just fine for you. But if you are in a larger open concept style home with really high ceilings, I do find that the Cheerful Giver candles definitely kind of struggle for me. So I don't know, take that for what it's worth. Everybody's, you know, experience is obviously going to be slightly different, and I'm just telling you mine in my videos here. So as far as the fragrance itself goes, I think it's a great scent, but the performance is just not what I really need it to be. So this would not be a repurchase for me, even though, again, in full disclosure, they sent this as like a, oh, oops, we're sorry. So yeah, I didn't pay for it. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate being able to give you guys a couple extra reviews that I wasn't expecting to be able to do. But yeah, they would not be a repurchase for me personally. So that being said, let us know your thoughts on A Cheerful Giver in the comments down below. Specifically, if you've tried Holly Tree, leave your thoughts down there as well. I appreciate all of your contributions to the comment section. I think it just overall helps people decide what they want to pick up or not. So I'll be sure to link these in the description box down below. So feel free to go look them up. I appreciate you guys being here. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys with one more review in a few hours. All right, take care. Toodaloo.